Do night guards stop you from clenching and grinding your teeth? No. If you wear a night guard, you're still going to clench and grind your teeth. We have evidence that night guards can reduce clenching and grinding in the short term, but only for a couple weeks. Long term, you're still going to clench and grind. Night guards don't stop your jaw muscles from activating long term. So then what's the point? Like, why wear a night guard? So night guards won't stop you from clenching and grinding, but they will protect your teeth from wearing and from cracking when you do grind. I wear a night guard every night. Night guards are way less expensive than breaking a tooth or ruining your smile over 10 to 20 years by grinding your teeth down slowly. I see lots of male patients especially who wear their teeth down and mess up their smiles, and they don't realize they're doing it because it doesn't hurt and it happens gradually over several years. So what kind of night guard do you need? If you don't have any pain or symptoms, you basically just need something that fits on your teeth, covers all of your teeth, stays in all night, and doesn't disturb your sleep or breathing. If you can get that with an over-the-counter night guard, great. Not all patients can find an over-the-counter night guard that fits though. They just don't all fit and meet those criteria. It needs to cover all of your teeth, because if you don't cover all of the teeth, then the teeth that aren't covered by the night guard can shift, and that can mess up your bite and cause lots of functional problems and make your smile look weird. That doesn't always happen to patients, but it definitely can. If the night guard doesn't stay in all night, obviously that's an issue. It's not really doing its job. So why do I mention night guards disturbing sleep? Well, some patients with sleep apnea or a tendency towards sleep apnea can actually make it worse by wearing a night guard. It basically props your jaw open and back further in a way that closes off your airway more. This doesn't happen for all patients, but it can happen for some based on your facial structure. So if you put in an over-the-counter night guard and it starts messing up your sleep, you probably need to have a custom sleep appliance made, and/or ought to consider having a sleep study done to evaluate the quality of your breathing when you're asleep. We have some data from sleep studies that suggest nighttime clenching and grinding behaviors may be related to sleep apnea. Sleep apnea, that's when you stop breathing while you're asleep. Has a bunch of negative health effects. It's not good. You're gonna want to get that figured out if you have sleep apnea. So if you think you might have sleep apnea, you should probably see your physician about having a sleep study done. And to be honest, I know I mentioned over-the-counter night guards. If you want to go strict by the book, the American Academy of Prosthodontists, that's like super dentists, prosthodontists, they go to residency to be better at putting people's smiles back together. They have actually put out a position statement that if you are going to have a night guard made, you should have a sleep study done first, that you should be evaluated for any potential sleep issues, sleep apnea, so on and so forth first, because putting in any kind of a night guard has the potential to alter your airway while sleeping. The question becomes, is it worse to have these problems with, damaging your teeth or not being able to breathe at night? You got to weigh those against each other for some patients.